I know how to work it and be seen. It's too windy to have the sunshade on, so we're inside for now. But once the sun goes down, we'll be back at the pool. And we're opening with Phaedra and her felonious husband, Sip and See. Well, felonious Phaedra and her felonious husband. Apollo, you really gonna say I'm not a car thief? So you just steal the VIN numbers? You're like, I don't steal the actual car. I get the VIN numbers and let, what was her name? She's an idiot. She wrote that book. Angela Stanton actually steal the car. I just get the VIN. Okay, now we got Cynthia and her bum. So first it was Peter's restaurant. Now it's her and Peter's restaurant uptown. That's on its way down. She's blaming the economy, but I blame Peter. Because he opened a business in a booming economy in Charlotte and still couldn't get the shit off the ground. So if Peter doesn't find another investor, it's a wrap. Well, it's a wrap anyway. Cynthia said, look, you may not want to hear it, but it's time to get a day job, buddy. You ain't a CEO. Cynthia wanted him to sell the restaurant so Penelope Thomas Bailey might have a penny to her name. But the way she said, if this wedding doesn't happen, it'll break my heart. She do not love that man. And Cynthia has revealed she put a big chunk of money into this place. Now at the reunion, I think she backpedals and pussy pops and says she only gave him $10,000. She gave him more. Meanwhile, across town, it's time for the sip and see. Cynthia, who wears all black to a sip and see? You look like you're going to a funeral. Oh God, Dwight in these homemade ass suits. So of course, Kim gonna show up late, stay for 10 minutes and run off. Oh my God. Pins in the chat said, where's Sheree going? It looks like she just came in from Payless, and it really does. She has as much style as Nene. A tunic shirt with a jean. She's just a little more Les about it. I will say the food at Phaedra's party looks very delicious. Apollo is fine, and she never gonna have it this good again. I don't know, there's a lot of handsome homosexuals out there. The problem is they get lazy and they stupid. It's like they gotta know you're the help. And as long as you act like the help, you good. But, child, they get to trying to think. They can't think, but they be trying to think. And Apollo gives me stubborn and stupid. It's like, look, if you could just go along to get along and don't try to think, whatever you do, it could have worked. But now people just don't know. Sometimes it's best to sit back and let somebody else do the thinking. Like Greyhound, leave the driving to us. He didn't know. He tried to think. Didn't work out. Oh, that is... I can't tell if that's the wind making that noise or if somebody's working on the house next door. Either way, I can't control it. Okay, let me see if that's the house next door, just so I know. I don't know. It's somebody doing something in the neighborhood. So now Phaedra and Kim are gonna hash it out. I can't believe it, but I actually like Phaedra's sip and see dress. It fits her body well. Sutton, you need to do more dresses like this. I don't know why people say Kim doesn't look like a nurse. Kim totally looks like a nurse. We gotta watch that Betty Broderick shit. Oh wait, let me put that on my list. Cause now that shit's starting to come back, we could watch that Dirty John Betty Broderick shit. But no, actually he was a lawyer. But she looks like the hussy that works somewhere where there are some rich men so she can get a big papa. That's what she did. Phaedra talked about, oh yeah, when Apollo got out of jail, I decided to give him a chance. No, you decided to give him your pussy on an air mattress. That's what you gave him. Kim said Phaedra lies and that's a problem. You have no idea. And now we're keeping it real with Nene. This is when everybody started wearing red bottoms. And I guess that's when they also started having sore heels, because I hear them shoes ain't comfortable at all. I've never tried them on. I'm not really an expensive shoe guy. Like, give me a good Adidas, a a Puma, you know, something bright and colorful, something comfortable, and I can call it a day. If I'm gonna do a shoe, if I have to do a shoe, I would do a simple driver, maybe a loafer, and I'm not even for hard bottoms. Oh God, yes, and the bandage dresses. Everybody had on that Hervé bandage dress. Oh God, I am so glad that trend ended. They were okay, but it was just like you would go to a party and it was just nothing but the same dress and the same heel. Things have gotten really homogenous. I hope that we can get more interesting stuff going in fashion. I want a feast for the eye. I want pattern. I want color. I want risk. God, this hair. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's just like somebody poured, it's like a Reese's Pieces that melted. Like you got the peanut butter on top and then you got the chocolate sliding down the side. Oh my God, it's just plastic. It's so inhuman. Oh my God, how could you put something so unhair-like on your head? I mean, it is a true hat. Oh, Nene, you did not take off your shoes and walk around barefoot in that studio with them undone toes, and your hands is already looking like feet. Now we got Kim mistreating Sweetie. We do not care about Kim's brood whining that she going on this little 2-day tow. So we're on the tour day 1 at a radio station in Charlotte. Okay, so Donna Juan trying to get Kim ready for her concert, and you know she's full of the lip. Power, we're gonna do season 1 of Power, and Power is on Hulu as well. So we've got Housewives and we'll be doing Power, all off Hulu. The bus is nice for a tour bus, but I couldn't sleep in that shit. I'm too big. Candy with tiny ass just pop right in there. So we got Keeping It Real with Nene and Jermaine Dupri. Oh Lord, I mean he barely came up to Nene's nipple. Jermaine do not want to do this interview. Girl, she took them shoes off and is running around with them blue toenails yet again. Okay, we have a pointless scene where Phaedra whines about her ass, talking about her donkey booty. Ugh. That doesn't seem attractive to me, a donkey-ass ass. I would want my ass to, you know, look human, but that's just me. And now we got a fish out of water bar scene with the tour gang. I forgot how much Don Juan gets on my nerve. Oh, God. Don, Kim don't have no image. She's a trashy hoe. She's a tramp. A tramp. In the truest sense of the word. Child, you just want something to say. Okay, now we got Hill Harper coming over to give Cynthia and Penelope Thomas Bailey some relationship advice. But, child, the advice is make some more money. You're broke. You're broke. Because you're marrying a bum. Leave a bum. Y'all aren't agreeing on a lot, Cynthia, because he can't pay for a lot. Because he ain't got a lot. Why is Hill Harper's suit so ill-fitting? Because he's cheap. Child, that suit's cheap because he's taking that fucker back right after this scene. That shit is unaltered and untailored. Got the tags inside. Oh, Lord. He is hawking this book. Girl, when you met him, he was building uptown, and then you was putting money in it, so you were a fool. Just a straight up fool. Oh! Cynthia said it's not like tens of thousands of dollars fell out of the sky. Girl, you blew your modeling savings on this shit? I see why you so happy to be with Mark Got a Paycheck Hill. Girl, she said that I become we shit can start after I get my money back. You know you're not getting that money back because this idiot can't run a business. Girl, that's why you want to sell it. You're trying to get your coin back. Well, you're never going to get it. Cynthia has an agent and a business manager. Child, Cynthia has Mal. That's what she has. Mal. Peter gonna say the only way I can get a job is if I create it. What, you got a record? Cause Uber hiring. Oh God, now Cynthia, he said he's gonna sell the restaurant. Let him sell the shit before it's just gotta close. Get your coin. You worried about his tired little feelings. He can't afford those feelings. So after this tense argument about money, now they gotta look at each other and say what they love. Cynthia don't love shit about Peter. She just hanging around to try to get her money back. Child, Cynthia couldn't even say shit. She said, let's just pick this up at the next session. Meanwhile, on the tour bus, oh, the Wizard Croy sent Grand Dragon some flowers. Child, we got Derek J here cramming those ham-hock feet into those heels. I mean, he just needs to start ordering extra wide so his feet don't look like baking bread. Okay, Candy, I don't know why you think Kim not smoking and drinking before she goes on is gonna make her performance any better. She's shitty. I mean, Kim never learned the dance routine, wasn't gonna do the dance routine. Like, you watch her, sing her one little song, and then we're gonna watch you caterwaul. We ain't expecting much. It's more, oh, let's get out of the house and see a Real Housewife. Because it's cheap. It's cheap. Just like Candy's hair and wardrobe. Cheap. Candy's scared they're not gonna be into her ballads. Well, they're not. Now she's gonna give us a little piece of a song. Well, you got a piece of a voice. And you got a piece of foolishness on your head. Oh my God. You was really walking around, ooh. This is some just for me ass bullshit. And you done sweated it out. Oh God, now she's doing something a cappella? Child, they applauded for that shit, but I fast forwarded. It's so funny to see like blackberries on this show, because it's like, you ain't seen one of them in a minute. They got them the fuck up out.